What's up, YouTube fam? It's your host Giant Snapback here with another video. Before we get into today's video, guys, please show my social media links some love in the description box below. As y'all already know, I'm going to leave the original video link and the content creator, which in this case is Steph is Cold, in the description box below as well. So this was sent to me by a very good friend of mine. I'm not going to name drop her, but she wanted me to take a look at this and give me an honest opinion, or give my honest opinion on it. The title of the video is called "The Only Video You'll Need on Female Nature." Now, I find this very funny or interesting that a woman that sent this to me. But regardless, I've never seen this video, so let's check it out and see what he has to say.
YouTube, what did you? It's your boy Steph. I got a question. My dude, I'm a 30-year-old virgin. I believe in waiting for marriage. I turned down college girls. I turned down strippers. I turned down hookers. I turned down models. Turned down every relationship that I could have had waiting for a woman. Thought I found her. Invested in myself emotionally over 3 months. I turned down the guts because I wanted to be a respectful man. Now I'm hooked, and another dude is digging her down. I want my power back. How do I get it? You don't get it back. You lost. You lost. You.
I agree. Like, once another dude is doing that to a woman that you had in question, especially if he's hitting out the park, you lost automatically. Like, that's facts. That's facts.
You lost from birth. As soon as you were born, you lost.
Damn.
Y'all gotta understand, man. We had a disadvantage, dog. So soon as we born, bro, we had a disadvantage. Disadvantage. Because who taught you this? Who taught you this? Your mama. Your father was probably beta. Chirp.
Look, I don't know why I think this is funny. I know he's being serious, but I've seen some of Steph's other videos, but I've never seen this one. The dude is funny, so you gotta excuse me if I laugh. He's a funny dude.
They probably taught you it. Putting the propaganda in your brain, making it seem like women are nice and everything are nice and sweet and spice. And everything nice, and that's not just what it is. Because you believe everything on TV. Because what, you think that these women ain't getting their guts dug out at the age of 15, 16? Because of what your mama said? Because of what your teacher said? Because of what the people at your school said? Women ain't like that? So you gonna wait? All these years you only waiting because you thought there was a one out there for you. There is no soulmate. There is no one.
Before I get to that soulmate stuff, the story or the narrative always is, hey, women are very nice, very sweet, very soft, very innocent. They don't maneuver like men do. In 2022, they absolutely do. Now I can't speak and say all women do that. We know that that's not a factual statement, but I would bet and say maybe 60-70% of women do move like that. I should know because I talk to a lot of different women in different social circles, not romantically involved, but I'm just saying as far as in passing, my job, other female friends that I have, a lot of things that I've heard that they've done to other men or with other men while they're also entertaining another guy is something that I would expect a man to have done. Not so nice, but it is what it is now.
All these years, you could have experienced a lot of great experiences, but because of a lie that you believed in from birth, you believed that there was just this one, and then when you get her, you hold off over 3 months. That proves my theory that no woman is celibate.
So the whole one thing, like with that, I think the probability of us being humans, just having one partner, is why he said what he just said. Because you can still be with someone and be faithful to them and dedicate yourself to them, that's not going to change if you get around someone else that you just find naturally attractive. That goes for men and women, but in this case, we talking about women. She's still going to get turned on by the dude with the muscles. She's still going to get turned on by the dude with the swag. She's still going to get turned on by the dude that's the hood dude, potentially. She's still going to get turned on if he carries himself a certain way. No matter what's going on, no matter who she's with, I do believe that is true, because that's in people nature. That's just human nature to do that. Yes, it's a choice to go for temptation, but at the same time, we all know that attraction is organic. You just can't help it sometimes.
It is physically impossible for a woman to be celibate unless she's pregnant. Two things a woman needs to function: a digging stick and attention. Those are two things that she needs. And if she doesn't get one of those two things, she's going to seek from it elsewhere. Trust me when I say that.
I'm sorry for all the periodic stops, guys. He's just making a lot of different points that are very interesting to me. Well, what he just said, I'm not even going to cap. Whether you exclusive with the woman or not, if you are not sleeping with her, that's one thing. But let's say you are sleeping with her and it's, let's say, average, right? But she knows she can get better somewhere else. She's going to more than likely do that. Not all. We know that. We know that. But we also know if you knew better, you would do better. And if she knows she can get it better from another guy, more than likely she is going to do it. I'm not really mad about that, and I don't even think any of the men that watch it should be mad about that either. You can always get better at whatever you apply yourself to. It takes practice. It's like being a boxer. You know, you keep throwing that left and right jab. At some point, it'll become very potent, very crispy, if you shall say. But let me let this man finish, because I keep stopping this video.
That's why it makes no logical sense to mess with a woman long term if you're in a relationship and y'all don't have sex right away. It makes no logical sense. Because you're thinking like, okay, I'm a respectful man. They hate respectful men. They hate it. What you respectful for? Respectful towards what? Y'all laying in the bed, she poking her butt out in your head. I'm a respectful man. I'm a respectful man. What you gonna do? I guarantee you beat your meat. She got all her booty out all on you. I'm a respectful man. I'm not gonna hit it. She probably just dripping wet up in the bed. Like, I would just want him to take it from me. Y'all, these women have fantasies, dog, that they don't even like talking about.
Facts.
Y'all know that?
Facts.
This.
Well, I don't know how long the video's been running, but I think I might end it off here. The whole fantasy thing, that's facts. That's facts because I've talked to many women. They have told me this in privacy. There's a lot of fantasies that women have that you would never think. Like, for example, do you know that some women have a rape fantasy? Now, I'm not making fun of anyone that was raped. I don't condone that here. But I've talked to a lot of women that says, oh, you know what? I just wish he would just choke me and just take it from me. I've heard that many times. If not, I haven't been told that myself. And it's interesting because if you choke her too much, it's like, all right, man, is it abuse because you don't claim it is, or is it abuse because you didn't like how it was? But regardless, there are women that have fantasies like that. There are women that have fantasies of having a orgy or a just having a train run on. There are women that wonder what it's like to have two men in them at the same time. It happens. That's a real thought, but you will never know who they are unless they're comfortable enough with you to tell you these things. Be non-judgmental and just go with the flow thing. That's what I always say. The last point he made, I forgot what he said. I might have to go back and read it. or listen to it again. The point I'm trying to make here is when it comes to things like this, and I'm talking to my guys here, when it comes to dealing with women, what I found, like I said, I'm only 30 years old, all right? So I'm still, learning things as I go along in life. What I've learned is the less you care, the easier it is for you to move forward. Now, what I mean by that is when it comes to what Steph is talking about, if you're talking to a woman and she tells you, hey, I do like you, but I'm also interested in someone else, that's nothing to get upset about. Because at least she told you and had enough respect for you to tell you. What you don't want is to deal with the chicks that don't tell you, hey, look, I'm talking to you and I'm talking to somebody else. Now, odds are nowadays you're going to take that as a rule of thumb. If I'm talking to this woman, I cannot be the only guy. Because what he said earlier, which I think was along the lines of, no woman can just be celibate unless they're pregnant. That's very interesting, a very interesting viewpoint, because I've met some women that can abstain from sex even when they're not pregnant. But I do know a lot more women that either have to have attention from the man that they're dealing with, or they have to have sex because of their hormones, because they get horny just like us. You know what I'm saying? They're just like us in a lot of ways. So I don't see a woman, not all, but I don't see some women not having sex just because she doesn't have someone exclusive. I don't see that. It's not realistic. At least not in my eyes. But that's pretty much it, guys. Like, I'm gonna let y'all go to his channel, look at the rest of the videos. It's really entertaining, really funny. I'm gonna leave the link to his channel and a original video in the description box below. And y'all know I'm gonna be back sometime later this week with another video. Y'all have a good one.